Oh, no, guys. Going to be no time. Let's go down to Jay Presti, Steve Ross, 19. 20 is going to be Jeff Danker, George McQuain, Grimm and Spivey at 21. They're going to be here a barrier 12 and 78. Let's go down to Jeff Danker, George McQuain, 20. Grimm and Spivey at 21. McCornack and McClure at 22. We've got 6 to rope, and then it'll be round number 2. Here's Jeff Danker, George McQuain. Take your time, guys. You're good. We say thank you to our friends at Cinch Jeans and Shirts. It's premium denim. Lead. Don't follow with Cinch. Thank you to our friends. Be sure to pick up those white labels. They got all kinds of labels. I prefer the white labels. Also stop by and see all of our great vendors. We've also got Cerna boots, handmade, handcrafted. Right outside is Carrie Kelly Bits and Spurs. That's a Texas tradition. Don't ever take all of that for granted. I'll tell you what, you want to see the difference between handmade and homemade? Go see what handmade's all about right outside. Carrie Kelly Bits. You'll be glad you did. They got spurs. They can customize. You can buy them right there if you want. You're going to be happy with them. Or you get them customized. Put your initials, put your brand on them. So we get set with Jeff Danker and George McQuain. Do appreciate our friends at Fig Tree for all of their support and all they do. Bill Fick, the #1 Super Duty dealer in the nation. Visit them at BillFickFord.com. +5, 14-22. Jason Grimm, Trent Spivey are up. Going to be 21. McCornack and McClure at 22. Pearson Miller, Fleet and Rodell, Surley and Rodell, and then round 2. Here's Jason Grimm and Trent Spivey. They are going to be +5. They're going to be 12 and 58. It's Jason McCornack and Tom McClure, #22. 23 is going to be Pearson Miller, Fleet and Rodell, Tracy. And Shannon, you'll end the round. We've got 4 to go. It'll be back to the top for go round number 2. Denham and Morgan at 2. Be ready. We'll be coming to you here in just a moment. Here's Jason McCornack, Wilson, Oklahoma. Tom McClure out of Ardmore, Oklahoma. They are 9 and 22. Let's go to Kevin Pierce, David Miller, 23. Fleet and Rodell at 24. Surley and Rodell at 11. They're going to be no time. Let's go to Chris Fleet, Shannon Rodell, 24. Tracy Surley and Shannon Rodell at 11. Be ready. Thank you to our friends at Bryan Therapeutics for all your due and all your support. Outlaw Spirits bringing you the belt buckles. Zwerneman Flooring, Big Z, thank you for your help, as well as Abear Town and Country Dodge and Cavenders. You can go out and about doing a little shopping. That's where you get your Durango boots. That's Durango Country. Your cinch jeans and shirts and your Resistol hats. They're at Cavenders. They're going to be here plus 5 and 5 more. They're $17 and $99. $17.99. It'll be Tracy and Shannon at 11. We'll wait for Shannon to come back. He'll come right back down the middle. We'll get them at 11. Oh, Shannon Rodell. As I like to say, rodeo man. Pickup man. Yeah. Champion. Getting set to go. He cashed in on a big check yesterday. Went to the pay window. If you follow us on the Cody NesSmith Memorial Team Roping Facebook page, you saw it. He's coming right back here to rope with his partner, Tracy Surley. This team will end the round. They'll be followed by Team 2, Jeff Denham and C.L. Morgan. We'll roll 4, Surley and Miller. So 5, Chris Torres and Brandon Matchett be getting ready. There'll be a lot of you back-to-back in that next round, and we'll just ease into it. There's going to be no time. All right, that's going to end the round. We've got 15 teams that have caught. We'll go to Jeff Denham and C.L. Morgan, Team 2, then 8:37. We'll roll 4, Tracy and David. Torres and Matchett at 5, second out. Team Ropers, enjoy the ride.
Five, Chris Torres and Brandon Matchett. You guys come on in. They're going to be 12 and 29 with the barrier. Put them at 20-66. We're going to roll 4. We're going to go to 5. Going to be Chris and Brandon right here. 17:05 on their first one. Then we'll go to 7. Going to be Jay Presti, George McQuain. Good morning, Mr. George. Good to see you. Jay and George at 7. You guys come on in. Old time right here. Well, let's go to Jay Presti, George McQuain at 7. 8 going to be Tacho Cavazos and Trent Spivey. After 8, we'll go up. We'll get 4, Tracy Searley and David Miller. Going to be with a leg and a barrier. Put him at 16 and 70. That'll put him at 24-83. On 2. Let's go to Tacho and Trent right here at 8. Then we can get Tracy Searley and David Miller at 4. Here we go. It's Tacho and Trent. They're 16-86 on their first one. Looking to clean it up a little bit right here. Well, boys, we're going to get a leg 12 and 48. That'll put you 29-34 on 2 of them. Now let's go to Tracy Searley, David Miller right here. It's going to be 4. A 14-46 on their first one. On deck, it'll be Danker and Neal at 10. 13 going to be Grimm and Ross. 14-15. Have it on your mind. Our ropers, the Pro-Am will not start before 10:30. We will not start the Pro-Am before 10:30. All right, no time there. Back in order here. Going to be Jeff Danker, Jim Nell at 10. Then it'll be 13 going to be Jason Grimm, Steve Ross. 14 going to be Kylie Jones and George McQuain. 15-16, be thinking about it. Jason Grimm, Steve Ross. At 13, you guys can come on in. This team, oh, we had it. Slipped it down to a leg. And Cole says you're good. You're going to be 14-26. Put them at 27-89 on two of them. Let's go to Jason Grimm and Steve Ross right here at 13. 14 going to be Kylie Jones and George McQuain. 15 going to be Michael Riggins. Trent Spivey in the hole. All right, here, Jason Grimm, Steve Ross, good on their first one, 7:32. Let's see if we can't get another one just like it. Kylie Jones, George McQuain, you're going to be next out. I'm going to be smooth here. Going to be 11-21. They are 18:53 on two. Let's go to Jones and McQuaid at 14. And it'll be 15. Going to be Michael Riggins, Trent Spivey on deck. Well, going to be an old time there. Oh, let's go to Michael Riggins, Trent Spivey at 15. 16 going to be Kevin Pierce and Tom McClure, 19-20.
So, I can't remember who it was, but someone used to have a New Year's Day open at Pepe's Steamboat. I think it was Driggers, actually. And we're over there, and he had some running off fresher, like natives, big suckers. Second go around starts, my buddy Addison's first out, second go around, hangs it on one, and goes to the horn, and his saddle's not tight. Kind of same thing just happens. Do you know that scene from Caddyshack when he's
9-31. They're going to be smooth here. 18-26 on two. Let's go to Kevin Pierce, Tom McClure at 16, 19-20.
when the boat's running away and that fisherman casts his line and hooks on the boat and he takes off? Like, that's what Addison looked like. He held on to his rope. I mean, Addison's a little bit scrawny dude, and he just got flying behind the steer. He's the funniest thing in the world.
She's like, what do I do?
Jay Presti, Steve Ross at 19. You guys come on in. All right, and they're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 9-62. Put them at 19-27 on two of them. This will be Presti and Ross at 19. 20 going to be Danker and McQuain, 21, 22, and 24.
Oh boy, White Hal just texted me. some reason, there's a rumor that the Pro-Am won't start till 10:30 with some of the open guys.
It's not a rumor.
No, sorry, till 3. Sorry, till 3. My bad.
Till 3. Telling it's 10:30.
Wyatt House texted me back, said won't start till 3 though, right? I texted him back 10:30.
Oh, he went home last night.
All right, and going to be smooth here. Going to be an 869. They're 21:47 on 2. Let's go to Jeff and George. All right, and they're going to be an old time. Oh, let's go to Jason Grimm, Trent's 5E right here. Going to be 21, 22. Going to be Jason McCormick, Tom McClure, 24. Going to be Chris Fleet and Shannon Rodell. We got 3 to rope right here. 3 left to rope and go around number 2.
Not that Wyatt House, a full-blown open rope, but smooth in the field though.
They're going to be 5 at the line. Put them 11 and 69. They're 24-27 on 2. Let's go to Jason and Tom, 22-24. Going to be Chris and Shannon.
He sends me this flyer, and it's the 2025 flyer. I just responded, that's 2025 though.
Does he run his professional social media?
Two to rope was Jason and Tom right here at 22. Then it'll be 24, Chris Fleet, Shannon Rodell.
Thank you, and then I'm straight over the pins
Hey,
and
Jason,
everything else.
it helps to get a dally when you go to pulling.
Oh, with the leg here, they're going to be 14-04. They're going to be 23-26 on 2. Let's go to Chris Fleet, Shannon Rodell right here. Going to be 24. Final team to open, go round number 2. We'll go back to the top, go round number 3. We'll kick that off with Jeff Denham and C.L. Morgan. Gentlemen, you're on deck for go round number 3. Final team to rope here. It is Chris Fleet and Shannon Rodell, $17.99. Boys, you got all the penalties that were available to you. And go round number 1. Let's try and flip a 180 from that. Oh, with the leg, they're going to be 14-39, gentlemen. You're 32-38. That's it. That's all 11 of you left alive. We'll go to Jeff Denham and C.L. Morgan at 2:20.66 on their first 2. Then it'll be Jay Presti and George McQuain at 7, 8, 10, and 13.
And they're going to get him, but a penalty of 2 penalties. They're going to be 20 and 72. 20 and 72. That will put their total in there at 41 and 38. Jay Presti and George McQuain now to rope. They're going to be followed by Tacho and Trent. Yeah, trailed him down there and got him. 8.99. That's good, gentlemen. 33.82, your high back. Let's go to Tacho Cavazos now and Trent Spivey, and that'll be Danker and Neal and Grimm and Ross. Thank you to Husky Trailer Parts, also to Remuda Insurance and Steeroads Services. Also, My Pistols Hot, the Stallion. Higher Boots, Bex, and Dustin O'Bannon Silver. All part of the Cody NesSmith Memorial. Smooth right here with a 7.59. That's good work. 36.93 second. Let's go to Jeff Danger and Jim Neal now with the 27 and 89. That'll be Grimm and Ross at 13.15. Michael Riggins and Trent Spivey. Trent, you can come back up the arena. Yeah, there you go, bud. Good deal. Also want to say thank you to Tim Arnold, Marnie Starnes, and Case Tractors for their support. X Factor is here as well. All of it happening live on X Factor. How about the big screen down there? That is so cool. This is the 11.5 businessman's big money. Jeff Denker, Jim Neal. Next team, come on, Jason Grimm and Steve Ross. Oh, man, look at old Jim Neal. He got him heeled down. Smooth here with a 9.49. Total is 37.38. You guys are third high. Third high. Jason Grimm, Steve Ross now. That'll be Riggins and Spivey. Pierce and McClure at 16, then 19, then 21. Jim, I didn't know if he was going to one swing him or no swing him. You got him roped by 2 feet, though. All right, here's Jason Grimm and Steve Ross roping. They come in with an 18.53. They've been a 7 and an 11. They're going to be followed by Michael Riggins, Trent Spivey. Yeah, they get a hold, but a barrier 11 and 99. Their total is 30 and 52. And gentlemen, you guys are high team back. Here's Michael Riggins and Trent Spivey. It's going to be 15, and that'll be Kevin Pierce, Tom McClure, and then Jay Presti and Steve Ross. Steve, if you want to ride back up the arena, you may do so. All right, Michael Riggins and Trent Spivey here with an 18 and 26, followed by Kevin Pierce, Tom McClure, and that'll be Jay Presti, Steve Ross. Also want to say thank you to Classic Ropes, a classic feel for classic results. You want to put some success in your hands, make it a classic. Red Dirt Hat Company and our friends from Pruitt Oil, as well as CWD Cattle, 5C Landon Cattle, and Premier Hay. Oh, yeah, things looking good right here. Trent Spivey, oh, he got the leg. 13 and 66. Gentlemen, you are 31.92 and second high team now. Here is Kevin Pierce, Tom McClure. They're coming in good, 19.27. Jay Presti and Steve Ross. We have 5 to rope, and then we'll bring in the tractor. 5 to rope, and it'll be tractor time. Here's Kevin Pierce, Tom McClure. Oklahoma duo right here. They're going to be followed by Jay Presty, Steve Ross, Grimm and Spivey, McCornack and McClure, and Fleet and Rodale. Nice. Tom McClure says, try to get out of that, dude. Smooth, 994. Hey, they're 29-21, and they're the high team now. Nice job, gentlemen. Let's go to Jay Presty and Steve Ross coming in 21-47. They'll be followed by Jason Grimm and Trent Spivey. Then it'll be McCornack and McClure and Fleet and Rodale. 4 to rope now, and then we'll drag. 4 to rope. Man, we had a great ranch rodeo last night as well as the one-header. Those of you that missed out, you can catch it on X Factor. All right, we'll get him around here. Hey, there we go. There we go. Good work, Dino. I'm saying. All right, it's going to be Jay Presty and Steve Ross right here. Jason Graham, Trent Spivey, McCornack, McClure, and Fleet and Rodale. Yeah, looky there, looky there. Get you. Oh, Steve-O. Had him and he got away. Jason Graham, Trent Spivey, and that'll be Jason McCornack, Tom McClure, Fleet, and Rodale. Man, Spivey's on target, 8:58 right here. And that is going to put them at 32.85. That's fourth. Now it's going to be Jason McCornack and Tom McClure, and that'll be Chris Fleet, Shannon Rodale. Thanks for coming out to the Cody NesSmith 2026 edition. Again, that Pro-Am will not start before 10:30. +5 here, 12.05, and that total is going to be 36.31. That's sixth. 35.31. My bad, 35.31. It's still sixth high back. Chris Fleet, Shannon Rodale now. This is Team 24, final team, and then we'll drag. 32.38 coming in. $8.99 will put you in the top 9. Yeah, Shannon Rodale healed him down, $9.87. Well, that's all right, boys. You're going to be 10th callback. They're going to be 42-25 there. All right, we're going to bring in the tractor and drag it up, and then we'll be back with a short round. 10 teams are alive. Chris Fleet, Shannon Rodale are in there at 10th. 9th's going to be Jeff Denham and C.L. Morgan. 8th, Jeff Denker and Jim Neal. 7th, Tacho Gavassos and Trent Spivey. 6th is Jason McCormick and Tom McClure. 5th, Jay Presti, George McQuain. 4th is going to be Jason Grimm, Trent Spivey. 3rd, I'll be Michael Riggins and Trent Spivey. Jason Grimm, Steve Ross at 2nd. And the high back is Kevin Pierce and Tom McClure. All right, we'll drag it up and be right back. All right, as we look at the short round, like I said, there's 10 teams in there. Chris Fleet, Shannon Rodell are the 10th call. 9th is going to be Jeff Denham and C.L. Morgan. 8th is going to be Jeff Danker and Jim Neal. 7th will be Dutcher Cavazos and Trent Spivey. 6th is going to be Jason McCormick, Tom McClure. 5th call, Jay Presti and George McQuain. The 4th high, Jason Grimm and Trent Spivey. 3rd high is Michael Riggins and Trent Spivey. Then it is the 2nd call, which is Jason Grimm and Steve Ross. And the high team back, well, that is Kevin Pierce and Tom McClure. The money, we got $1,000 for the fast time not placing. If you finish in 3rd place, you're going to win $4,000. In 2nd place, it'll be $6,000. And Farron, if you win the roping right here, a great payout.
You're going to get home $10,000. Team ropers, get them straight and get them tight. Be sure that flag is dropped before you let go of your dollies. Remember, heelers, they've got to be in tow before you throw. If you play in the gray area, that's the risk you take, because what that flag man says goes. Yes means yes and no means no. We're about ready to find out who the champions are. Here are the businessmen. Team ropers, welcome to the short round.
All right, here's Chris Fleet, Shannon Rodell. These guys are the Gunners with a 42.25. They're looking at that $1,000 paycheck pretty seriously. Fleet out on him right here. His part looks good. Shannon Rodell. Hey, look at that. Oh, no. They're going to be no time. They're going to be a no time.
Trouble for them as we get the arena cleared out. We're going to go to your top 9 teams. Here's Jeff Denham and C.L. Morgan, 41 and 38. We say thank you to our friends at Remuda Insurance Group, Kristen York, Brooke Johnson. Those ladies hanging out right there. Be sure to stop by, guys. They can tell you all of what you need for your insurance. Protect your passion. Take a look at CL. Cutting loose is what that stands for. 7 and 98, 49 and 36. Cutting loose. They're number 1.
All right, here we go with Jeff Danker and Jim Neal right here with the 37-38. They got to be an 11.97. 11.97 to lead the rope in here. Jeff Danker and Jim Neal. Danker gets out. Look at here. He's got him. Jim Neal says, come to Papa. Uh-oh. He got away. No time.
Ándale pues. Let's go now to number 7. It's going to be Tachos Cavazos Jr. out of Mission, Texas. Trent Spivey. It's round number 4. The heavyweights are getting set to go right here. It's the final round. They're looking to knock it out of the park. 12 and 42 to take the lead. It's a $10,000 payday, ropers. I don't care where you're at or where you're roping. 10,000 against 24 teams. Come on, guys. Problems right here. Tough luck. They're going to be no time.
That'll bring us to Jason McCormick and Tom McClure. 35-31. 35-31, a 14.04, and they will lead it. 3 monies in the average and a fast time, not placing. Here we go. Jason McCormick, Tommy McClure, Oklahoma. McCormick wills it on the horns. Tom McClure, hey, oh, get the dally, smooth. They're going to be 8.63. That's enough to take them to the lead at 43.94.
They make it work. We're going to see that man again. Tom McClure going to be in that high callback position. We got a few teams to get through as we go to a great one. It's Jay Presti and George McQuain. 33 and 82. These guys like to hunt in different ways, but one thing they like to hunt is the pay window. and they know exactly where to find it. They just got to get the track to get there. They're 33.82. Here comes Jay Presti. He's got the sight set. He tacks a weld on it. McQuain, move out of the lane. Here comes the train. They are 8:06. They pull the cinch tight. They're 41.88, number one.
All right, here comes Jason Grimm and Trent Spivey. Trent has got 2 calls, and they're back-to-back. Well, he had 3, but 2 of them right here back-to-back. He's teamed up with Jason Grimm out of Hockley, Texas. All right, 32.85. Speaking of hunting, old Jason Grimm was hunting possums last night, and he found one. Trent Spivey on the backside. He's been roping 2 feet. All right, 32.85. 5. Make it a 9:02 or better to go to the lead. Jason Grimm, Hockley, Texas man. Trent Spivey out of LaRue. All right, whoop. We had us a misfire. Gentlemen, come back in. Reload, re-engage, get ready. Here we go. Jason Grimm, Trent Spivey. These guys are 4th high back. A 9:02 takes them to the lead of the roping, and a 7:97 guarantees them some fast time money. Oh, and the front leg does not help them in any form or fashion. No time.
Top 3. Michael Riggins, Trent Spivey, 31.92. Coming here to Waco, Texas to seek their fortune. Can you imagine waking up? Your friend calls you and said, hey, we just won 10,000. Don't be the friend that's sleeping. Be the friend that's winning. $9.95. Tell them I was making money while you're sleeping. $10,000. We're paying 3 monies. Guaranteed check. They're going to be clean. A barrier gets them, guys. That barrier just cost us $10,000. They're 11.53, 43.45. You are second, but you're not guaranteed a check. They're going to be waiting and sweating.
All right, Jason Grimm is back again. This time with Steve Ross. 30 and 52. They're going to be an 11.35. 11.35. Oh, Jason Grimm. Look at this. Get him healed, Steve Ross. Yes, sir. And they are smooth right here. Isn't it awesome? 10 and 33. That is going to put their total in the average 40 and 85. They lead the roping, and they're guaranteed 6,000.
Are you ready to rock this city? The high team back comes to us out of Oklahoma. Kevin Pierce and Tom McClure. This is the team that should win the roping. 11.63. You don't drive all the way from Oklahoma to Texas. You don't get this far to leave out without any money. Here's their chance. Here's the high team back. I see what I mean? See what I mean? 9 and 31. They're 38 and 52. Oklahoma just pulled $10,000 out of it. You guys, we're going to need you for an interview, Tom. We're going to need you guys right down here in just a moment, you and Kevin, for an interview. Jason Grimm, Steve Ross, second with a 40.85 for $6,000. Third is Jay Presti, George McQuain, 41.88 for $4,000. Fast time not placing, Jeff Denham and C.L. Morgan, 7.98 for $1,000. Let's grab these guys right down here. Ben Clements is on his way to see what the champions from Oklahoma said. I'd like to know what friend that they're going to call that's still sleeping to let them know they won $10,000. The Pro-Am ropers will not start till 10:30. Cowgirl at Heart Photography, taking your pictures all weekend here. Be sure to stop by their website. They're also located at the southwest end of the building. That's opposite the southeast side. This way. To my right. My direct right. Go take a look at those pictures. Go get them purchased and then get them posted. We appreciate them and all that they do. Take something back from the Cody NesSmith. We got Tom McClure coming in, Kevin Pierce, your champions of the 11.5 businessmen of the Cody NesSmith Memorial. They roped 4 of the fastest. They were 38.52. They put an exclamation mark on it there in the short round. Our Oklahoma Cowboys coming out and supporting, winning as well. Folks, this weekend, when it's all said and done, we'll pay it out $90,000. They're there with their big checks and their pistols and Ben Clements to see what our champions have to say.
Well, it is Sunday morning here in Waco, Texas, and Kevin Pierce and Tom McClure are having a great day. They are the number 11.5 Businessman's Champions. So, Kevin, I'm going to start over here. Tell me, how'd it go this morning? What happened? We got up, and then what happened?
It's all good. I don't have much to say.
I like it. A man of few words. Tell me about the short round steer. What happened right there?
We had a good cow. I run up there and caught him, and my man, he got 2 feet.
So, have you ever won a pistol before?
No, sir.
That's a pretty good deal. Tom, you roped that steer by 2 feet right there, and then as you're riding out, you pointed up in the grandstands. Who are you pointing to?
My wife.
How about it? Pretty special win here this morning. You've been talking about that. This is the first time we got to do an interview.
It's been a long time.
What made you guys come down here to this roping?
We come last year, and it was lucky enough to place last year in it, and it's a good roping, and I appreciate Bobby putting it on and the NesSmith family. And it's a great roping for a great cause.
It is a great roping for a great cause. How about you? You ever won a pistol before?
This is my second.
That's pretty awesome right there.
I want to give all thanks to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
You bet. Well, guys, great roping today. They take home $10,000. Our champions, Kevin Pierce and Tom McClure. We've got more team roping action coming to you, and you can watch on X Factor if you're not here. We've got a Pro-Am coming up, and then the Open Division, and we'll wind up the day with the number 12. So stay tuned on X Factor. From the Cody NesSmith, it's a great day. Well, when we get ready to start here at 10:30, about 15 minutes away, we will start with the amateur headers and pro heelers first. Amateur headers and pro heelers first, and then we'll do the professional headers and the amateur heelers second.
Ropers, the roping has been drawn. We are going to start with the amateur headers. So we're going to do first and second round of the amateur headers. And then we will do the first and second round of the amateur healers. And then we'll go back and do both short rounds. So ropers, roping has been drawn. Let's go ahead and clear out of the arena. We'll bring the tractor in. We'll drag it up. And we will get started with the Pro-Am headers here in just a moment. Ropers, don't make me be a pain. Let's go ahead and clear out of the arena. That doesn't mean make another lap. Let's clear out of the arena. Come on, come on. More than welcome to go lope some circles in the second arena if you need to. We are going to use one arena here in the pro.